What's going on? What's going on, man? I'm here with none other than Joyce. What's going on, Joe?
Yeah, all good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. And you got a big fight coming up, man.
Massive, yeah.
And there's a lot of talks about, you and Daniel Dubois, man, and, two of the upcoming rising stars in the sport of boxing, especially over in the UK, man. How is that fight being perceived over there?
It's a massive fight, especially for the British boxing fans and the domestic scene. It's the biggest fight right now, and I'm just obviously got myself back here to Vegas for the training camp, reconnecting with Ismail Salas, and making sure I'm ticking all the boxes, making sure preparing diligently for this fight, man. Because I have to beat Dubois.
Right.
At this stage of my career, I want to go for the world title, so I need to beat him, and that'll just make me even bigger in the United Kingdom, and also it then sets me up for world title fights. So
there was a lot of talk that you was avoiding Daniel Dubois. He said you didn't want the fight. Can you just elaborate on that? He said the fight could have been made 2 other times. Just elaborate on that.
Yeah, because I felt like I was. My opponents that I've fought, they've all been a lot more credible opponents. I've been, tactically building my way up the rankings, and boxing out here, boxing, all over. And Dubois, obviously he's younger, so he's just been fighting guys he could just knock out in 1 round. I would have knocked out all the guys he fought, including Fujimoto. And I've just been. I just thought there wasn't it was a bit of a step down, and it didn't really make sense. But now that he's ranked 3 in the WBO, and there's the European, the Commonwealth, the WBC silver title on the line, that it makes sense. And I think the British fans really want to see the fight, so it's doing numbers, and it's the biggest fight of my career.
Right, because now he's looked at as a knockout artist now.
Yeah, Dubois is a very strong guy, and I'm gonna be careful not to get flattened.
Right.
But obviously, I'm experienced, and I've been in these high-level fights, so I'm used to it, and I'm ready for a challenge. And it'll be just so sweet when I beat him.
Now, what's the biggest thing that you feel like? We know he has a lot of power, but you have to be able to deliver the power. So what's the biggest thing that you need to take away from him not to be able to deliver that power? Just offset him and use my experience and wiliness to, there's a lot of attributes that goes into a boxer, and obviously Dubois got a lot of strength, a lot of power. He's got a bit of a boxing ability, and he's he started from very young, so he's got the experience, a little bit of experience, but he hasn't really mixed it at that level yet. Right.
And obviously it's a risky fight for both of us. It's either a big ladder or a big snake. So I'm just gonna put everything I can, all my strength into the gym and training, and get myself into the best possible shape, and have the best tactics going in there so I can complete the job.
But even though it's a big fight and you guys are putting a lot on the line, you have to be excited because the heavyweight division is so deep that even if when you guys take a loss, there's so many names and so many avenues to put your name back in the ring, to throw your hat back. So
I'm not thinking about that though.
Yeah, I know you're not thinking about losing.
Doing the job, but obviously boxers. There's so many big heavyweights in the UK that are at a good level, top level. So there's plenty of fights out there.
You got. How is the heavyweight division over in the UK, man? You got yourself, Daniel. You got
Dillian White,
Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua, obviously, Tyson Fury. And then over here, man, the heavyweight division is deep. Usually the heavyweight division
is better here,
right?
But now it's switched around.
Right.
There's only really Wilder here, isn't there? Ruiz.
We got Wilder, Ruiz, and
Kalnowski.
Adam Kalnowski. Still quite a bit of heavyweight, but usually the division itself is not as deep as it is today's time, man. You guys are deep. You could rattle off 12 names that's legit champions.
Yeah.
And then you have still contenders like Alexander Povetkin and
Oh yeah, Makin, there's Usyk, there's
Usyk, Usyk, you know. So how does it feel to be, you know, competing in this
there's
era?
Hunter. Hunter's good.
Yep, Michael Hunter, yep. To compete in this era, man, you guys are, I know it's...
Yeah, it's exciting, man. There's plenty of big fights, man. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm just going to beat Dubois and then see where it takes me, man, because it's obviously BT Sport and Frank Warren, they're, you know, Frank Warren's both our promoter, so it's going to be who's going to be the best, who's going to be the #1 heavyweight, and I want that to be. So I'm going to prepare myself to the best of my ability.
Now, there's a lot of talk that the winner of this fight is going to be the #1 heavyweight in the division. Obviously, it's Anthony Joshua. He was unified. Where do you rank the heavyweight division if you're just looking at it from a fan's perspective? You can take yourself out and you say from 1 to 3, 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Yeah, Joshua, Wilder, Fury, Dillian White. I don't know. And then but obviously there's the top 3 in the
three-headed monster.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you. We obviously here for this enormous fight. How do you see the fight playing out?
I think it will start out the same as the last one. It'll be Fury like jabbing and moving, and Wilder just waiting patiently for that opportunity. But I think he's going to take more chances in this fight.
So you don't believe that he said from the opening bell he's just going to press the action and look for the knockout right from the opening bell? He said it's going to be me and him. Do you believe him?
I wouldn't be surprised because obviously with Stavern, you see how he took him out there. But I think
Fury said that.
Oh, Fury.
Yeah, he said he said from the opening bell, no dancing, no slick boxing. He's going to trade. It's either him or him. He said somebody get knocked out.
That'll be exciting if that happens. Yeah, I think Fury's got the power to, with accumulation of punches and make an ugly knockout of against Wilder. So yeah, there's a possibility of that too.
So if you had to bet, I know you're not a betting man, but if you did, where would you put your money?
I don't know. It keeps changing, man. But for a knockout, I'd obviously go with Wilder. If it's more like points or later stoppage, I'd say Fury.
Now you get guys like Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi predict that Tyson Fury's going to win by knockout.
Yeah, well, he's been training with Sugar Hill and that with him, so maybe he's been working on like more power shots. It's not like the first fight where he was massively overweight. Like, what was he? Over 300 pounds.
Well, the first fight with Wilder, he was 256.
Yeah, but I mean, he was massively overweight before that, and then he was getting himself back into the right weight, and then he started training. But now he's not left the gym. He's used the gym as his therapy, and so it'll be a lot stronger, a lot fitter this time around.
Right. Well, I appreciate you, champ. Just let them know when is your fight and where they can find you.
Yeah, so my fight's April 11th, and I'm on Joyce Boxing on all platforms. So check me out.
Now, what time is that going to be here in the States? Because there's a time difference.
So we are. Was it minus? What? 8 hours difference. So it will be on. I don't know. It'll probably be during the day, won't it? It'll be like 2 o'clock or something. Yeah.
More than likely about 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, champ.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice one.